I've been casually enjoying Oracle of Ages on my 3DS, but I really wanted to play it on my Game Boy Color instead, so today I embarked on the journey of transferring my save file from the 3DS to the Game Boy Color. Here's how I did it. I had to sell my physical copy of the game, but I did back up the ROM, so for this I'm going to be using a hacked 3DS as well as a third-party EverDrive. Now, when the 3DS backs up your save files, it actually does it encrypted, so it's very hard to locate the actual save file that you need. In order to get around this, you can save through another piece of software called Checkpoint. I'm downloading it right here through a QR code. Once I had Checkpoint, I booted it up, and it was really straightforward. It just showed me all the games that I have saved data for, and I chose Oracle of Ages. The most important thing when transferring a save file between systems is to make sure that the save file name matches the name of the ROM that you're going to be reading it off of. So the backup of the ROM is just called Oracle of Ages on my Game Boy Color, so I saved the save file, and I removed my SD card from my 3DS, plugged it in, searched for Oracle of Ages. You can see there's a save file here, but it's .dat. I just changed that directly to .srm. That made it compatible with my particular EverDrive, and I just installed it, and I was just praying at this point, which is something I don't really do, that the game would boot up with my save file. I was just so disappointed in myself for starting the game on the 3DS. I like to play stuff on the native hardware that it's from, so looks like the save might be there. Let's check. Perfect, right where I left off, right after the first temple. So yeah, it can be done. Obviously you need special software to do so, but I like the idea of being able to play your game on any device you have, particularly the original. My thought was maybe I'll play it on the CRT wall today because I'm not feeling super well. It's just sort of like comfort food to me. There's two different ways I could have done it, though. I didn't have to transfer the save. Ooh. I could have just used software that I have on my 3DS that could output to a TV, but here I can use the Game Boy player on the GameCube to achieve the same thing. You can't use the Super Game Boy because this is a Game Boy Color game. It only does Game Boy games, but yeah, there are options out there. Kind of cool. Now, I know the TikTok algorithm disagrees with me, but I'm starting to kind of think that file conversion is an art form in itself. Especially as I've been working with older Macs, which just have a host of incompatibility with modern any technology. The more I work with like file conversion, writing codes to get obscure codecs, that kind of thing, the more I'm like, maybe my art form isn't visuals itself. It's just making it so that the visuals can happen.